I'm Ned Overend, 60 years old. I've been racing bikes, a variety of bikes, for over 30 years. Still excited about it, still going pretty fast. 2015 Fat Bike National Champion. I've had a lot of longevity in racing, and one of the reasons, there's several reasons, but one is that I mix it up over the year. I take some downtime, I do some cross training, mixing it up some so you're not burned out when the spring rolls around. Another thing, keeping it fun. Hard training, hard intervals, and really structured training, they're all stressful. I can only take so much structure in my training. So to me, keeping it fun, I use things like Strava to keep it fun. I also use group rides. I have to keep a higher level of fitness throughout the year. It's too hard to get back in shape once you reach a certain age. If I have a tight muscle or a sore knee on a ride, these days I pull the plug on the ride and go home, get some massage, do some stretching. When you're older, you have to pay a lot more attention to potential injuries. People think, oh, I train hard, it's gonna make me faster. Yeah, it's not that simple. If you just train hard, you don't get the recovery, all you're doing is tearing your body down. Everybody who's gonna be a serious athlete and try and gain a high level of fitness for whatever purposes needs to understand training theory. You really need to be able to fine-tune your bike, whether it's tire pressure, suspension settings, and derailleur adjustments. You need to be able to do that on your own to really perform like you're going to need to be in races. I see people that they do a race and they're depressed with their results after the race, and that's kind of harsh. Racing is hard enough. You want to analyze it and figure out how you can improve from it and not be so hard on yourself on it. It's important to go fast downhill. It's important to develop your skills, but it's also important to keep it within the envelope of control, because if you're throwing yourself on the ground, breaking your collarbone, that totally stops your momentum in training. My competitiveness is focused on myself and making myself do as well as I can, instead of like, oh, that guy's my arch rival, I hate him, that's gonna motivate me to try and beat him, and I'm motivated to beat him just by trying to do as well as I possibly can. Obviously, I have a mental makeup that works well for racing and training over a 30-year time span. My wife would say it's a mental illness, probably, if you asked her. Fortunately, she's not here, so you can't ask her.